Hey YouTube, hey Rumble, how you guys doing? So, you guys heard on the live stream I was gonna make this because Alex gave me an idea for a video. Now we're gonna talk about this whole copyright strike issue that's been going on within the YouTube platform, and this issue's been going on for quite a while. Um, Being a victim of these false copyright strikes, losing two channels, I'm gonna finally put my Q's and like fully discuss this as a full thing because this is kind of fucking bullshit, to be completely honest with you. If you're gonna false copyright strike someone, you're a fucking scum. Okay, you go and steal someone's and I'm not gonna mention any names because, well, no, fuck it. Someone named Cody Bell, which is his actual name, he goes on he's Dan. He's got his Dan channel, and he also goes by Dean TV. This man sent multiple false copyright strikes just to take channels down because he doesn't like what people say about him. If it's ever a negative thing about him, he doesn't like it. And so what he does is he goes and does these false copyright strikes and thinks he's cool, and he keeps doing it. And I don't know about you guys, but this is just fucking. It's disgusting. It's hideous. It's like it's not an okay thing on the fucking internet. And Cody Bell is not, or not Cody Bell, but Alex is now. I watched the new video, and I watched it on stream, but now knowing that this is happening more and more, this is becoming too much of a norm. And the worst part about this, guys, the worst part about it is you can't even go to YouTube and say, hey, this person sent a false copyright strike, because most of the time YouTube will not respond. And in my case, they didn't even give me a time of day. And it got worse. It got worse because that creator who sent the false copyright strikes turned around and then stole my content. See, this is even being used by people who are using it maliciously. Like, this is a fucking problem on the fucking internet. And I don't know about you, but YouTube used to be a great place. I remember when YouTube was great. It's not a good place anymore. It hasn't been good in a long fucking time. And what I mean by a long time, I'm talking a long fucking time. Like, this is just obsession. It's brainless. You don't. I can't anymore. And the worst thing is it's making it harder and harder for me to want to keep working with YouTube every time this kind of shit happens. I'm literally at my last leg when it comes to YouTube. So if for some reason I get another 3 false copyright strikes in a row, which happened both times. Literally, you realize that they can send 3 copyright strikes right away, whether they're true or false, within seconds, and then you lose your channel and you don't get a say in it? Okay. They use this shit maliciously. Okay? I had a channel that was literally about to be monetized, got taken from me. Why? Because someone didn't like what I said about them. So he sent 3 false copyright strikes back to back. I'm very cautious about making any content that has anything with him on it now. Do you know why? Because we all know he's spineless. Meaning he can't take it. He can't take the facts. Because as soon as I do that, he will literally send out a false copyright strike. And the worst part yet is he would take, this is more than likely what he would do, is he would take my content again and then steal it again. Only I've already backed everything up. So if he were to try it again, he'd be in deep shit. Because whether he knows it or not, every bit of content that's on this channel isn't exclusive to this channel. Nothing on this channel is exclusive to this channel, this YouTube channel. Why? Because YouTube literally made it so YouTube, Cody Bell together made it so I couldn't do so. And then Cody Bell went to other people who have doxed me and harassed my family, doxed minors. He gets all buddy-buddy with them because they don't like me, because I exposed... Yeah, the reason why is because I exposed Vanity for trying to remake his music career, and he didn't like that. He didn't like that at all, because he wanted a pedophile, someone who grooms children, to have a safe space on YouTube. But hey, man, this is Cody Bell we're talking about. He wants to allow a safe space for these kind of predators, for them to keep doing their grooming. This is sad. This is seriously sad. But hey. And the thing is, like I said, I literally, so, and then when you try to reach out to YouTube, you try to have a discussion, and I remember the last fucking email I sent to YouTube about the whole situation. I literally remember it. I don't have it anymore because I deleted the fucking email, because most of what that email involves is other channels. Like I said, I could care less if that channel goes anywhere, because my main focus is no longer YouTube. Yes, I have my new YouTube channel to put content up and for advertisement purposes, but that's it. I could care less if I get monetized on the channel. And that's saying something, because we do pretty well. I'm not going to lie. We got a pretty high amount of viewers and subscribers within a short period of time, and I can make it happen very simply. But at the end of the day, I don't care about those kind of things. My moralities are going to take, like, my morals, my values, they're going to take precedence. Like, I'm going to put those before anything. So, like, that's why I started doing more with YouTube, Rumble. Alex, I would suggest to go check out Rumble. Give it an actual, honest, because it'd be nice to have some other content creators on there. It is a really good platform. They boost about freedom of speech, and you don't have to deal with YouTube drama. And if you, let's say you want to actually troll, like, have a good time about doing the solve videos, you can actually do it better over there, just due to the fact that you can make them without dealing with YouTube bullshit, YouTube themselves. And I know we've talked about corporations, and YouTube is very much a very corrupt corporation. But anyways, as I was saying, so that is the problem I have with YouTube. And YouTube can do whatever the fuck they want. They can say what they want. They can act the way they want. And they can treat people like shit like they like to. But at the end of the day, like, I don't know, man. I just... The more this happens, the more that I realize that I'm glad that I'm not heavily focused on YouTube anymore. And yeah, we have the news description down below, and we do still do the AI videos, and we do all this other stuff. And yeah, it goes up on YouTube, but it also goes up on Rumble. I am very close to literally giving Rumble a 3-month exclusivity, or a few-month exclusivity on everything. And I've thought about it. I'm thinking about it more and more. Like, I post a video up on Rumble, and then I schedule to go out on YouTube 3 months later. Or we can even do farther than that. I personally don't care, because all YouTube is to me is a fucking shell. They're not even what they used to be. They're not even any good. Being a victim of what they did to me, and we'll still upload this, but like I said, if like, for some odd-ass reason, I decided to if I get shadow banned, for instance, which I've had that happen too. Yes. See, I called YouTube out on their bullshit back in a while back, and you know what they did? Instead of accepting their faults and failures, they shadow banned this channel. So this channel's been shadow banned. That's why I don't ever expect it to be monetized. They would always definitely find some reason not to monetize my channel. And that's why I'm not too concerned about it. My main focus is on Twitch and Rumble. Actually, I'm very close to actually making a rule. Actually, I kind of like that idea a little bit. So, going forward, when we do the streams, when we do these videos now, I like the idea of giving Rumble a 3-month exclusive to the video. Meaning, so the date and time. So, for instance, right now it's 6:40 a.m. If I were to sit there and go, "Hey, we're gonna make this video. We're gonna upload this video now," it is not gonna go up onto. It's gonna go up onto YouTube or Rumble right away, but it will not go up on YouTube until 3 months from today, which today is the 9/24. So, calendar, open up. Don't be a bitch. I hate my laptop. I'm happy to be getting a new computer on the 1st. To be honest with you guys. So 3 months from now, it's September, right? You got October, so it's not gonna be October 24th because it's 3. So it's 1 month. That's only a month. And then it wouldn't be October 24th because that'd be. No, it wouldn't be November 24th because that'd be 2 months. You wouldn't get the video on YouTube until December 24th. So keep that in mind, and I'm very tempted to do that. And the reasoning for it is I already make money on Rumble, and I'm doing pretty well on Rumble. I like the platform. I think it is a better platform than YouTube. I honestly would do, if they wanted to sign me up for an exclusivity, I would sign in a heartbeat, and I would do it, just because I think, like I said, Rumble is a better platform. And I would like to try to get other content creators to try it out and give it an honest chance. And if we can get more content creators on Rumble, Rumble will start doing better. And see, this is the thing that I've been telling people for a while. If YouTube had competition, they wouldn't be doing the things that they do. And Rumble is the only one that does something similar to them. It is the only platform. So, you know what I was thinking? You know, when we do those live streams where I'm watching things on YouTube, we're going to switch that. We're no longer going to watch things on YouTube. We're going to watch things on Rumble, because I think that is a better option than what we're doing. The live streams will go live on every platform when we do these like this. But, and the game streams could end up changing where we go all 3. But right at the current moment, videos they'll have a 3-month exclusivity. And I'm thinking of starting this, actually, not with this video, but the next one, because I like that idea. I really do. I like the idea of doing an exclusive deal with Rumble, because Rumble, like I said, is a much better platform, and it treats their content creators like people. They don't sit there and let people steal their fucking content. They don't let people send false copyright strikes. This doesn't happen on Rumble. It only happens on YouTube. You see where I'm getting at? This only happens on fucking YouTube. It doesn't happen anywhere else. Just on YouTube. This problem of people sending false copyright strikes to take channels down, and some of them even going as far as to steal the content from that channel, only happens on YouTube. It doesn't happen on Rumble. Do you know why it doesn't happen on Rumble? Because you can't send false copyright strike. There's no other better way of saying that. And I know, ultimately, view-wise, we actually, on the average, do better on Rumble. That's why it's because Rumble's a better platform. Just being completely honest. And I'm thinking of doing that exclusivity deal. And I'm really thinking about it. And I'm contemplating it because we're doing really well on Rumble. Like, we're doing really fucking well. Like, and for a platform that literally is one of the hardest to get built up on, we're doing very well. So, like I said, I almost want to just keep working on Rumble and Twitch, and I almost want to cut out YouTube. But I know if I did that, I would lose. I would take a hit for that. So, I'm not going to do that, obviously. But what I may do is I may start the exclusivity deals starting tomorrow. So you guys may not get a video or a old stream for 3 months. Seeing this happen more actually, as I'm thinking about it right now, even I'm sitting here going, well, this is just fucking YouTube doing their shit. How long is it going to be before something like this happens to me again or happens to somebody else? Why is it that people still allow YouTube to this kind of stuff to happen on YouTube? And even worse yet, why is YouTube allowing this to happen on their platform? That is the part that bugs me. You know, I got pit. You know how many chances I've given YouTube? A lot. And I know other people may be in the same boat when it comes to that. But when it comes down to it, like, this is not okay. This is not a way to be running a platform. And no one is holding YouTube accountable for their actions. The only ones who do are like me sitting there saying, YouTube, you're fucking up. But the problem is I can't do this by myself. I need other content creators and other people to sit there and say, hey, YouTube, you can't do this anymore. So you guys start jumping ship. Be willing to fucking start making content on their competitor platform. You do this, not only would you still get views, you would do better. Now, I'm going to talk to some content creators, in particular some big names. We have some people on our channel that we like to support and give kudos to because they are great content creators. And we're going to even we're going to even go as far as in the description, I will link them to it. So that way they see it. So, okay, so go to customization. Okay, home tab. This okay. So, first one, Ryan Upchurch. Now, I know Upchurch you have in the past done content on Rumble. If I'm not mistaken, you might still be doing content on Rumble, which is very much appreciated. But let's go down here. Oh, I need to do one about Diddy. I gotta remember to make a video about that. That is kind of a big deal. But that one's good. You know what? That'll be the first one YouTube gets in 3 months. All right. So, if I remember right. You got one channel, but I thought you created a second one. Huh. 1 second. Maybe you just put it in the N as Upchurch. Looks like you took it down, my friend. But I would suggest either making a new channel, or if you're back in that one, start uploading onto Rumble. Start making content for them. Having you on the platform would definitely help the platform, and it would help build the platform. And then we get some music on there too, which there isn't much for music. I think there is some stuff, but like it would just be nice to have your stuff on Rumble, because in that way, when I do reactions to your stuff, I can do it on Rumble instead of doing it through YouTube. That means I would be able to give the help Rumble out better than YouTube. Okay, and then oh no, it's Alex. Okay, so you know I'm a member of your and you've seen me in the chat multiple times. I've commented. I've even super chatted. Now, here's the thing. I think you, especially with you being the highlight of why I did this video in the first place, this would show YouTube that what they're doing isn't okay. I would suggest start making a Rumble, slowly move your audience, get some of your audience over there, and then that would way it would help Rumble out, and then give YouTube a competition, because that's one thing we want to do, is we want YouTube to have competition, because if YouTube has a competition, guess what? Yeah, if YouTube has competition, this shit wouldn't happen. So I would suggest, yeah, start doing some stuff on Rumble. Maybe take your biggest videos and put them on Rumble or something, or whatever you decide to do. Then you can actually gain more audience too, because there is a good audience on Rumble. There's some big channels on Rumble that I can think of, or I can't. There's quite a few actually. So it's never a bad idea, and yeah, like. Like, there's people with millions of followers on Rumble, so it's not like you can't get big on Rumble. Yeah, it's harder because of the lack of people and the fact that not very many people try to push it through a lot more. But, like, if more people would actually do this, YouTube would sit there and go, hey, something's up. Something's not right. We're fucking up, and so we're paying for it. So, all right. Next one, Ginger Billy. Okay, Ginger Billy, you're a fucking funny ass guy. And I think you actually also have a Rumble channel, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't think you upload on it very much. I think you would have a big audience over on Rumble. To be completely honest with you. Because you've just got one video on here. I don't know if this is actually you or if it's just someone impersonating you. But I think you're another person who would definitely have a good spot on Rumble, especially with your redneck stuff. Like it would be right at home in Rumble. I'm not going to do the Toby Keith because he has passed and he was one of the greatest music artists to ever live. So next one, Viva La Dirt League. You guys are fucking hilarious. Okay, and one thing that would happen with having somebody with that great of editing on Rumble is that you would find more people on going over to Rumble, and then you would get people abroad going on to Rumble more. And I think this would definitely help the platform, not only help the platform, but definitely keep the platform up. And I know you guys. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention below you guys because I know you guys are big. You're a big channel, okay. Um, but right now, a lot of what's going on YouTube is we got a lot of people who are literally sending false copyright strikes to take out maliciously and taking channels out, going as far as to um, send false ones. And like YouTube's not doing anything to try to fix these. They're allowing it to happen, and they keep doing it. So that's what we're getting at with this, and that's what we're trying. That's what I'm doing here, partially doing here on this video, is trying to bring people over to Rumble because YouTube is a shit show. Okay. Cheese Gestar. Okay. I'm trying to remember. Because I think you would do very well as well. Um, and you would just create another avenue for people to watch on Rumble. Andrew the Giant. I think that you would fit in very well on Rumble. There is a lot of sports stuff, and I know you're big into that. And your question videos are fucking phenomenal. I love answering them. And I think you're another person who would do very well over there on Rumble. Official DK Bully, you're another great content who would do very good. Justin Danger, you would have a great time on Rumble. Smash JT, again, you as well would have a great time over on Rumble. Like, there's just so much you can do over there. CW PlayStation, same goes for you. Xbox, hell yeah, you guys. I know your guys is okay. So for Xbox, I know your guys is. I know Xbox and Rumble. I know their values clash sometimes, but at the end of the day, I think you guys would do good on there. It would show the world that you're a little ahead of the curve, and you would be reaching more people than even PlayStation would. And it would show you guys more humble than PlayStation as well, which would definitely sell your product easier. Lily Jane Reacts, another good option. Snoochie Boochie 429, another. You would also have a great time, bro. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. You would love it over on Rumble. Like, dude, come on. We've had the discussions. We both know you would do good on Rumble. You would have a good time. Master System Marcel, I know you're on Rumble, but let's actually go to your channel here. And me and Master System actually get along. We're pretty good friends. We message each other on Facebook and stuff all the time. And to be honest, I think Master System Marceau is editing on a regular basis, putting videos up on a regular basis. Yeah, you are. You've got videos. You got one up 2 weeks ago. Um, and then you've 2 weeks ago on your MSN arm. Yeah, good shit. So Marceau, you're already just keep up the good work, man. This is helping. Like I said, this is helping the platform and it helps YouTube. Um, I'm gonna start actually doing a part where I go through my followers and I react to their videos. So we more than likely will do that for you as well. Okay, PK in the universe. I think you're also on here, um, but I don't think you've been uploading much onto it. And I know PK, you've been taking a lot of the harassment from the same. We've been taking harassment from the same people. Um, and I think you would also have a really good time over there. I would suggest start uploading more onto Rumble. I know you're already monetized on YouTube and you see more growth just from being monetized. But I can tell you right now, if you put the time and energy into it, it would grow a lot faster. I know it would take time and a lot of work, but trust me, it is worth it. Like, I know on my Rumble channel, I'm now sitting at I don't know how many fucking followers. Like, it's nuts. It's fucking nuts. PK, I think you would have a really good time. Just you got to give it more, okay? And I know that takes time and energy, but when you make a video for YouTube, also upload it to Rumble, and just keep doing that. And eventually, the Rumble channel will grow, and you will get up there where you are on YouTube. Sully and the Beef, I know you do your cat shows, and both me and you don't like Darius Truxton. So, when it comes down to it, I think you would have a great time on Rumble as well. Dirk Giggity, Griggity, I know you are a PlayStation or Xbox fanboy, and I know you are an Xbox fan just like me. And I think you would also have a really good time on Rumble. Dirk Giggity, another great. You'd also have a great. Just on Dirk Giggity. God damn it, Hyatt. IGN. If you guys started posting game fucking stuff on Rumble, guys, that would be fucking phenomenal. If you guys could do your game trailers on Rumble, this way that Rumble can get that. Big Bang Theory, start posting that stuff on Rumble. Victor Vega, bro. Okay, I know we've had discussions in the past. I know we've had our discussions. I don't know if we're still like I've kept you on here because we haven't had any issues. I'm still giving you the support you deserve. I don't think you're I refuse to do anything with a lot of that group. You're an exception. So I think you're another person. Loaded Crisis, you would have a great time. King Gath, you're a modder, dude. You would have a fucking phenomenal time, and I love your fucking Fallout mods. Dax, I think Dax might actually already be on here though. Let's double check. Okay, so Dax is not on here. You would be have a great time as well, and it would definitely you would get along with a lot of people on Rumble. To be honest with you, I'm already on there. Jelly Roll, I think you would also do very well. Happy Console Gamer, same with you, and Veritas, you would also have a great time. Now, like I said, guys, honestly, give Rumble a chance. I think if more people started moving over to Rumble and started actually putting content onto Rumble, Rumble would start to be able to finally be able to compete with YouTube. And that's the one thing we want. We want YouTube to have to compete, because if they have to compete, one thing YouTube doesn't allow, which Rumble does, is YouTube doesn't allow you to advertise for other video services on their platform. See, and that's another issue that goes back to Rumble wants competition, YouTube does not. So, guys, if you guys want to support a great company, a company that I've actually grown to like, I will still call them out on their bullshit if they fuck up, but at the same time, right at the moment, they're doing a very good job. They're doing a very humble thing, and they're creating a good platform where people have a freedom. They have a voice now, and to be honest, going forward after everything, watching what happened with Alex, I have made the decision. I am going to literally start doing a 3-month exclusivity with Rumble. So everything that gets launched on both platforms. So pretty much okay, so how this exclusivity deal is going to go is that when I make a video or I upload a video to Rumble, it's not going to come up onto YouTube for 3 months after it's been already uploaded onto Rumble. So I know not everybody wants to hear this, especially those of you guys on YouTube. It's just, dude, watching this all unfold, it's a reminder of all the shit that's happened this year with me, with YouTube, and I don't see the purpose in putting all that time and energy on YouTube, especially when Rumble actually gives me the bigger breaks anyways. And yeah. Alright, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining us here today. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. If you guys did, why don't you smash that like, subscribe, push that bell for notifications so you're notified when content goes live. Actually, you know what? Fuck YouTube. We're not going to do that on YouTube anymore. So, Rumble viewers, if you guys want to contribute, you guys can follow and subscribe. And then YouTube or Twitch, if you guys want to, or no, just Rumble. Just Rumble, because when I make these videos, they only go up to Rumble and YouTube. So, yeah. All right, guys. Actually, you know how bad the videos are doing? I might go exclusive to Rumble and just do the shorts on YouTube. I think I like that. Guys, this is my final video on YouTube. So going forward, if you guys want to see more Hide America, you're going to have to go over to Rumble. I'm not saying that the future won't change, because it definitely could change, and someday in the future we could end up starting uploading stuff onto YouTube again. It's just Rumble is a better platform. So going forward, so that video about Diddy that I was talking about, we're going to do that exclusively to Rumble. I'll start the exclusivity deal or my exclusivity decision when it comes to Rumble. And we're just going to keep doing that going forward. So, again, guys, if you guys are here and you guys like this content, if you guys want to watch more, you guys can follow and or subscribe. Again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, stay frosty.